And once one planet falls down, it will take whole universe along with it. We have to let go of our fear. This planet was made for the population of 500 million human beings, but now 8 billion of human beings are here. Welcome you all. My name is Savita Shinde. I am from Hyderabad. I welcome you all on this BEHF platform. And again today we are bringing for you one more book. This is the book, friends. The book name is Three Waves of Volunteer and the New Earth. So, friend, this book came into my life back in 2017, and I was very joyful after listening and after reading this book that this information is coming to me, and same happiness I am feeling today that I'm sharing the same information with you all. So, friends, let's start with the book. The book's author is Dolores Cannon. Before starting any book, we must know about the author. Who is the author? So, friends, I'll introduce author to you first. Dolores Cannon. She's no more in the body now, and she have started her career with the past life regression, and she used to many souls with their karmas. Like she used to take them in their past life, and she used to help them to get rid of their karmas. Then slowly she found out that in 1980s she started connecting with. So friends, she was started with this, and in 1980s she started connecting with the clients which were responding very differently than the previous one. So here she found out that these clients were three waves of volunteer. So before going into this, we'll see that how they are different. So these clients, they were coming into her life. They were telling her something different. The new knowledge started coming to her, like what are the different dimensions, then what is like life on earth, what was the history of earth, why the UFOs are going to come on earth. So all these new knowledge started coming to her. So from this knowledge she started writing the book, and these book were published, and one of these book is this, the Three Waves of Volunteer and the New Earth. So friends, this book is divided into two parts. The name itself indicate the three waves of volunteer. So in this part, she have given why the three waves of enlightened soul are on the earth right now, why they are here to help us, what is this time going on the earth. So she is telling about this in the first part. What is the history of earth, what is the time on earth right now, and what is the future of earth. So all this knowledge she's telling in this first part, and then in next part she's telling about the shift happen, the earlier small experiment of shift from 3D to 5D with the small group of people. Then she was giving the information about uh, the old earth, that is a different timeline, and the new earth, that is another timeline. So different kind of knowledge started coming to her, and this is divided into these two parts. Now let's start with the first part, the three waves of volunteer and the new earth. So friends, here why the enlightened souls, three waves of enlightened souls are right now on the earth to help the earth. So before going into this part, she's telling us that we must know about the history of earth. what happened on the earth in the starting time of the earth planet. So initially, friends, when the earth was a big ball of fire, she started like slowly cooling down. Then the atmosphere started changing, and the life has to start over there. So the ancient beings which roams into different galaxies and universes, they visited this planet and they saw that now the time has come that they have to start life on this planet. So they have started experimenting. They have started with the single cellular organism, then multicellular organism, and then plants, and then animals. So like this, they started their experiment on Earth. So the time come where they thought that now it's time to bring a new being on the Earth. So they mixed the ape's DNA with that of the higher dimensional being's DNA, and they prepared new human being, that is we. So at that time, these human beings, they were like very intelligent, highly intelligent being. They were connected to source. They were having balance their masculine and feminine energy, and they were having long life. So like this kind of being they have made. But what happened, friends, that a meteoroid hit the earth and that brought bacteria on the earth. These bacteria infected whole the life form on the earth. So these ancient beings, they were watching this experiment. They went to the Galactic Council of Light and they asked whether they should continue this experiment or they should stop over here. So this council, the decision maker, they told that you can continue with the experiment. So what they did, they used to visit the planet Earth time to time, and they used to give them gifts like how to burn the fire, then how to make wheels, then how to do agriculture. So like these gifts they have started giving, and they used to see them from the distance how they are using this gift for their evolution. And they have given these human beings free will. Because of free will they cannot interfere into their life, they just have to observe from outside. So they were observing them, and because of this infection, they started using this gift for destruction of planet, of nature, of a fellow human being, of animal. So they started like using it for negative things. They were observing till the time of Second World War in 1945, when the man used this gift, human being used this gift, atomic gift, that is, they have given for electricity. They have used it as a weapon, and weapon carries negative aura. So because of this atomic explosion, the vibration went to the other galaxies and universes. This they cannot allow. They have to stop here, friends. This is not allowed. If we are destructing our home, that is fine, but we cannot allow others' home to destruct. So they have to do something over here. Again, this ancient being went to the council and they asked them whether they have to continue with this experiment or they have to stop. So this council, they told them, no, we will continue this experiment and we cannot interfere in their life now, but we cannot help them from outside, but we can help them from inside. We can go take birth there and we can help them. So why they have taken this decision, friends? Usually in the history of universe, what happens is that at this point they have to take decision and they used to destroy whole planet. But this is something new happened first time in the history of universe that council taken this decision. Why they have taken this decision? Because first time the planet is responding something differently. The planet herself, she told to council that she want to ascend. She don't want to go through the same Janma Marana cycle. That is from Satyuga to Kali Yuga. Again Satyuga to Kali Yuga. She don't want to do this. The same destruction, same birth and death. So she wants to ascend. She wants to go from the Kali Yuga to the light age. So that was her decision. Some planet responding in the history of universe first time differently. So all the multiverse and the God attracted this decision of this planet. So all wanted to help her. That's why the council wanted to help this planet. They have responded differently, and they asked that will help this planet because she is responding differently. So they have sent a message to the multiverse that if you want to volunteer this planet, you can help in ascension of this planet. So many more souls, they have raised their hands to help this planet. They were very compassionate. They never been into human body. They were not knowing about the denseness of this planet Earth. It is very dense planet, having like high karmas. It is like this, friends. If a planet is having darkness on it, it will leave its orbit. Whatever orbits it is revolving, it will start getting heavy and leave its orbit. And with this planet, other galaxies and universe is connected. Whole Brahmanda is connected. And once one planet falls down, it will take whole universe along with it. So this is not allowed. So usually council used to destroy the dark planets at this point. But now they have taken decision that they will also do something for this planet. So to help so many souls, they have raised the hand. They were very compassionate. They were not knowing about the amnesia role on the planet, that the forgetfulness of soul. They were not knowing about the emotions, the lower emotions like anger, hatred, and all these emotions. They never felt. They were never in the body before. So they just raised the hand and they came on the earth. And after coming on the earth, they just forgot their soul plan. And because they were not walking on the path of their soul plan, they were having so many diseases. And at the body level, at the emotional level, at the mind level, because they were not walking on their soul plan. And because of that reason, they were coming to the Dolores Cannon. She was helping them to recall their soul plan, to remember what is there for them and what they have to do. So with the team of guiding people, the guiding souls, their astral guides, masters, they used to help these souls to correct their diseases at the mind, body, emotional level. And they were again on the track, friends. They now know that what is their soul purpose. So they were having two purpose, friends. One is to raise the vibration of earth, and second is to help humans to raise their vibration from 3D to 5D. So these are the two purpose they were having. And these souls are, she have divided them into three waves. The first wave was in their 40s and 60s. The second wave was in their 20s and 30s. And the third wave of souls was in their uh, child phase. So these souls, uh, first wave, they face so many difficulties because of the high darkness on the earth. Then for the second and third wave, it was a little easy to walk on their path. So like this, these three waves of volunteer are there to help us. So they are like few are having like few came from the Atlantis, others are from Lemurian time. Few are from some UFOs. They were travelers. Suddenly they came on Earth. Few were the protectors of pyramids in the other dimension. Now they are here to protect the areas on the earth. Few are grid makers. The grid was fallen down in the Atlantis time, and again they are regenerating this energy grid on the earth so that they will help the humanity to raise their consciousness. With the help of crystals, they are again regenerating this grid. I can observe Pradeep sir as well is doing the same thing with the crystal. He used to roam around the 40 countries and establishing that grid. So these wise people, they were knowing what is going on the planet Earth. So this was the work of um, these three waves of volunteer, and they were from old earth timeline, some were from there, some are from new earth timeline. So friends, so many were there and they were having different work to do, but the purpose was same, just to raise the vibration of earth and human beings. Friends, some were empath, some were just be there, and people around them just started awakening. So like this, they're having different work to do. So friends, this is about the three waves of volunteer. Now we'll move on to the next part, that is the new earth. So before going to the new earth, I'll share one chapter over here, the earlier shift, friends. So God was knowing that in future one planet is going to respond in this fashion. So what he did is that he sent a group of, like they were in they were in hundreds. So he sent those souls from the source. They directly come on the earth. They were the colonies of Mayans and Native American Indian tribes. So these group of souls, they came on earth and they took this 3D heaviness in their body, and their wise people, they help them to raise their vibration. So these wise, they have guided them how to meditate, and how in meditation you have to shift our vibration from 3D to 5D. And in this, how to change the diet and all those things, like what Pradeep sir is guiding us. uh, like this only the wise were guiding them, and they have shifted from 3D to 5D. In meditation they used to go back and forth in 3D to 5D, single person, single soul, and then whole group, they have ascended at one time from 3D to 5D. From these souls, Suzanne, one of her client, Dolores Cannon's client, she told that she's from this 5D earth. It's very beautiful, and she is here to help humanity. She knows the path. Now she is here to help them, to help the humanity. What is the path they have to walk on? So she was activating her program, and wherever she used to travel, she used to activate the program in other souls as well. So this was her work. So friends, this is called as earlier shift, the small experiment. Now we'll move on to the next chapter, where I'll not be taking chapter wise, the important things I'm sharing. So friends, here one of her clients told her that a great turbulence is going to come on earth. That is, a chaotic time is going to come on earth, where the chaos is because of the people who are in the power. Those are the darkness. So chaos with the people, and chaos because the earth is changing her vibration and the new energies are coming on earth. So this is the help coming on earth, friends, at this time. The Vaishvik Urja, the cosmic energy, what uh, we are taking, that is coming, one of the help we can say. So so friends, the turbulence is because of the humans and because of the nature. So nature is changing. There are natural calamities in the future, like tsunami, then earthquake, then you'll be having volcanic eruption. then global warming. So many natural calamities we are going to face, and the human generated things are like wars, then terrorism, then we'll have pollution. So these like diseases we have already faced. One is the corona time. So I was resonating this. Whatever she was telling is the corona time. That was the disease generated by the human beings. So why she asked the question, Dolores Cannon asked the question to the client, why these are allowed to happen? Why this is happening? So she answered that uh, this turbulence time is very, very important on Earth, because the humanity will push to the edge of their darkness, dark shadows, whatever inside them. So if they are fearful, so they'll push to the edge of that fear. Whatever inside them, that will come on the surface. Whatever shadows are there, whatever demons are there inside them, they will come on the surface. When they'll face this turbulence, the whole system will collapse, the government will collapse, network will collapse, then the banking system will collapse, the old beliefs will collapse about the religion and everything. So because of this, people will run on the street in madness and confusion. So she asked that why, what is the role of three waves of volunteer in this madness? So she told that the three waves of volunteer will be the pillar. They need not to do anything. They are just pillar. They are in the peace and in harmony. And after seeing them, the confused people, they will seek something, they'll see inside them, and they wanted to seek it. So that is the work of three waves of volunteer. Imagine, friends, it's like a twister, a bhavar, and inside of bhavar is shanti. It's peace inside. The people are in madness are at the circumference, and at the center, these three waves of volunteer with their peace and harmony. And with this, here suppose this is the darkness, friend. Here, people will be pushing to their highest fear. This is called the turbulence time. At this turbulence point, they have to decide whether they want to change or not. So this is the exam for every soul. Each and every soul have to give this exam. They have to make the choice. Now they cannot be neutral. They have to make the choice whether they want to change or not. So till this point, nobody will help them, because they have to take their own decision, because they are having free will. So this is the turbulence point, friend. Here they have to take decision. If they are making right choices, if they are thinking that they don't want the old pattern of their beliefs or their karma, or whatever they are holding, so if they are choosing compassion, love, happiness, joy, and all, they will move to the 5D earth, friends. They are selected then, and the help will start coming towards them. And if they are choosing not to change, not to work on karma, remain on the old habits, old pattern, old eating habits, then they are going to the 3D earth. So this is the point where we have to make choices. So once they'll make choice, here they are in the darkness, and then once we'll make the choice that I want to change myself, what we are doing right now on this platform, so we'll come to the gray area. Once we'll come to the gray area, the three waves of volunteer, they will give hand to these people and they will pull them. So we are ready to jump, friends. So they will pull us to the light, but suddenly we'll not go to the light. Suppose we are in the gray area, we started meditating, we slowly have to walk the path. They will help us, they will guide us, they will give us information, but we have to give from our side 100%. So from this gray area, we'll shift our vibration little up, we'll work on ourselves, we'll be at this vibration, and whole humanity will come to this vibration, whatever numbers, whosoever is choosing to ascend, they'll come to this vibration. And here a certain number of people, when they'll come to this vibration, the quantum jump will happen, will shift to the 5D. So this is the time of turbulence, friends. That is, don't know going to come in more or what, but we have experienced it in COVID time. Many number of people, they come in meditation at that time, and they are changing now. A few wanted to remain, and others wanted to change. So this is the turbulence time, friends. Uh, Now we'll move on to the next part, that is the older. So one of the client of Dolores Cannon, she shared this information with her that she's in the future, 300 years in on the old Earth. So she was telling that I am in a capsule in the sky, in atmosphere, and I am wearing this suit on my body, and I am a hybrid. I am not a human being. So she was asking what you are doing there. She told that she's growing cookies over there. So that is the food she is growing there, and she is instructed instruction she was giving to other people to how to grow these cookies. So she asked why you are in the sky and growing there. So she told that we don't have any land remain on the earth to grow, to do agriculture farming. Only small land is there, and people are fighting for that, in wars are happening between Mexico and United States for that land. And there are 50 feet of fire geysers are there on the crust of earth. So we don't have any livable land remain on earth. We are few people, and we are surviving like this. So few clients, they told that they are growing under the need of earth. Few were telling that they are growing, they are doing farming in the sea, in the capsule in the sea. So like this, they were telling. This shows us that, friends, if we are choosing to remain on 3D, this will be the future of earth. This is one of the timeline of the earth. So this is very important information from the future of old earth. She came, she took birth on this earth, and now she is telling us what you have to choose. This is like an exam, and we are given the answers as well at this moment. So friends, this is the future of old earth. Now, now we'll move on to the next part, that is called as new earth. So what is this new earth, friends? So here, one of her clients, she's from New Earth. She told that this earth is very beautiful. We are very compassionate being. Here, like everything is of light, and this is not the astral plane. This is not the astral plane, friends. She was talking about the new earth. How is the new earth, friends? So she was telling that it's very beautiful planet. It is earth only, but that is not the 3D earth. This is 5D earth. This is different dimension. That was the different dimension. And this is not the astral or etheric plane. It's physical only, but it's very light. It's full of light. We are having our old bodies, but they are changed. We are more elongated. We are more younger. We are eternal beings. We are more transparent. This was something new. The human beings, the beings, it's not human, it's being now. So beings are very transparent there, friends. So this is very different world she was telling. And we are changing our bodies, and now we are in this body right now. So she was talking about this new earth, and she was telling that this will be the future of new earth. And we can like how to change and what to do with yourself so that you'll be on this new earth. So the important point here, friends, they have discussed about we have to let go of our fear, first thing, and second thing that we have to let go of our karma. These two things she was guiding us to do, that we have to change within ourselves, so that our vibrations will change and that will help us to go faster. So this is all about uh, the different chapters, friends. I'll discuss, I'll give a little other informations as well, which are in the book. So one of the military person, he gave Dolores Cannon this information that time on the earth is collapsing. It is getting faster. So he told that before 1980s, the time was they were reading the time in the form of Schumann resonance. That is a heartbeat of Earth. They told that the heartbeat of Earth before 1980, it was 7.8 cycles per second. It was for thousands of years, it was 7.8 cycles per second. But after 1980, it is started changing, and it is changing so drastically that now it is 12 cycles per second. So whatever 24 hours of day we are spending, it's now 16 hours. We are finishing our job in 16 hours. This information they got in 1980s. Now we can think the time we are here now, that might be increased till 8 hours or 4 hours. We just don't know. This is depend on the Schumann resonance, friends. So this is the new information we are getting from it. One more thing they have shared, that this planet was made for the population of 500 million human beings, but now 8 billion of human beings are here at this time right now on the earth. Why there are so many souls are there? Because they wanted to experience this shift, friends. From multiverse, so many souls are coming here on the earth to experience this shift. So they were telling that few babies are taking birth for few hours on the earth, so that they will get the badge on their soul, and they can show in multiverse that they were there at this time on the earth. So this is so much important time. uh, we should understand about this, that what time is going on and what is our role, friends. So this was about it, friends. um, I'll share one more thing, that about the event. They told that in future the shift is going to happen, and the poles are going to shift like this. They are telling here, they told that the planet will be shut down for 2 to 3 days, and people will kept in suspended animation. That is, they'll go to the hibernation, or we can say trance, where they will feel that they are in the sleep or they are dreaming. And whole population who is ready to shift, who are at the mark to shift, who are chosen, they'll shift whole population to the new dimension. So this is something new I read in this book. This way it is going to happen, they are saying, friends. Or I'll just conclude it, friends, with the one thing, that whatever techniques Dolores Cannon used, that is past life regression, quantum hypnotic healing techniques, we need not to use those techniques. As Pradeep sir said, that it's more light on the earth, and anapansati is enough. We need not to depend on anybody to connect with our higher self. Through anapansati we can connect our higher self and know our purpose of life. That is the first thing. Second thing is that, friends, whatever purpose of three waves of volunteer, we have same purpose. They are not different from us. We are the same soul. We are from the same speck of God. So whatever ultimate purpose of theirs, we are having same purpose. So our purpose is to shift our vibration and help others to shift their vibration. Our wise, like Pradeep sir, they showed us path. They made the path in the darkness, and we are there. They are helping. They are giving us the hand how to walk this path, and they are giving the platform as well to do seva, to help others on this path. So this is the both purpose we are solving through this platform, friends. And this is what I wanted to conclude with. One more thing I wanted to add here, that if we have to be compassionate towards our planet, the life form on the planet, the plants, the animals, we have to take care of our planets, our fellow human beings. This is our dharma, and if we'll walk on the path of this dharma, the 5D automatically will follow. So we have to keep our body in the peace, and certain amount of soul, when they will be in the peace at this level, they will, whatever inside they were having, they will reflect it outside. So they will be just a form which will reflect the new earth outside. So they are the makers of the new earth, and we are the makers of new earth. If we'll shift our vibration, we'll start creating it outside us, and we are the makers of new earth, 5D earth. That is all, friends. Thank you very much. We'll have question answers, friends.
Yeah, thank you so much for the excellent presentation. And I have one question. When you
Yes, ma'am.
mentioned 3 waves of volunteering, you mentioned some came to protect the pyramid, right?
Ma'am, they are protector of pyramid. They used to protect the pyramids in the other dimension, not actually protector. They were taking care of pyramids, and pyramids were talking to them, and they were connected to pyramid energies. Now they are here to help the earth, to protect the areas, and uh, that is their work. So not exactly protecting pyramid, you can say. They are the protector of pyramids, or caretaker of pyramids. That is all.
In other planets or in other
Pardon, ma'am?
dimension. In other
Yeah,
planets,
yeah, yes, that was their purpose in other dimension. Now they are here to help
Okay,
us.
okay. Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Next question, Srinivas sir.
To conclude my question, conclude you are telling letting of fear and karma. Uh, is there any methods of karma?
Yes, sir. You can go through the videos of Pradeep Vijay, sir. He told us how to come out of karma. So all the information is there. And one more method was given by the Dolores Cannon in this book, that as well you can read, where she was telling that uh, if you are not able to come out of it, you can just close the eyes and see what you have learned from that person or from that challenge. The smallest of thing you are learning from it, just see it, and you'll be away from it. So that is what she shared, and I'll request you to watch sir's video. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Next is Ramya ma'am.
Pranams, Savita. I have two questions. One, when you were explaining about the author, can you also throw some light on how she happened to write about this book, which I seem to have missed if you've mentioned? As in, did she get this through her meditation, or how did she get that connect to write so much in detail about this, which is one point. The other one is the second question that came to my head was about, you mentioned about the third wave or the current one now, where souls evolve here on Earth, even for a few seconds, and they move on. They don't sustain, as in they depart by being a newborn by even few minutes or few moments. Does that mean here um, uh, uh, auto abortion, would that also come under being stamped for some time and going? If that's the case, what is the stamping helping them to move on? Those were the two doubts that came to mind.
Yes, ma'am. The first question I'll answer. That the Dolores Cannon, she was like using quantum healing hypnotic technique, where she was hypnotizing the client, and they were taken to the trance state, and through this trance, she used to connect with their souls, and then she found that not only her soul is talking at the initial phases in the past life regression, she used to talk with the soul. But now, after 1980s, she started talking through the client with the higher masters, different masters, her spirit guide, their spirit guides, then the masters from different dimensions. Sometimes group of soul, they used to talk to her through that client. That was the technique, ma'am, Ramya ma'am. And for the second question, I just don't know much, so I'll not answer it. But what I know is that the souls are coming, and even the abortion as well. I think they'll be coming for some time over here to get the badge. So badge is that we are here at this shifting time of the earth. That is the biggest badge the soul is having. That they were here to experience this shift. That is the biggest experience. Every soul is here to experience something, so that from that experience we learn and evolve. So every soul want to experience something, and this is the biggest experiment happen on the history of in the history of universe, not only the galaxies, but it is in the Brahmanda. First time it is happening that whatever bad happens, that waves go to the universes. Whatever good happens, that waves go to the universe in multiple times. So to experience that, the souls are coming over here. That is what I know. Other like
Okay.
you can ask again the same question with the Pradeep sir. He'll guide you in that. Thank you.
Sure, sure. So this batch here that they are taking is to ascend themselves to the next levels.
uh, it's like
Is that
a
what the book saying?
yeah, it's
I'm
like a
asking.
medal. It's like a medal. They were a warrior. They are warrior, isn't it? Every soul over here in this darkness is a warrior. And as a military man is getting badge that he did something great, so that is the same way the soul will carry the badge that he was there in this time as a warrior, and he'll show that medal that I was there at that time. So that is
Thank
what.
you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Jungle sir. Namaste, sir. Unmute, sir.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste, sir.
You selected a beautiful book to bring a lot of clarity about various things. We will also need to know that. I think you brought it out through Dolores Cannon. I think he is a great grand master. What you rightly said, she is not only connected with the different soul, he is also connected with the higher spirit. That is the spirit guide of each of the soul to get to know the details of it. I think that is the beauty of her work. I heard about this. Actually, there is a book I have, but she always been connected with the spirit guide of the souls to go deeper and deeper and bring out the depth of the wisdom and knowledge about that particular soul. She's also educating the particular soul through the spirit guide. That is also a beautiful explanation you have given. And another thing you brought it out, linking with Pradeep Vijay Master. I think it is very heartening to hear from you. We are all the great souls, part of these volunteers. Somewhere or other that energies get linked with us. Therefore, we are all together in this lifetime, and you are actually sharing that experience to all of us. I think it is wonderful. We are all what you call, can also say, blessed being to hear from these great wisdoms. And I want to have only one questions to be clarified. I have been hearing the word or the concept multiverse. What is multiverse? Little more explanation will help us to enlighten little more about that. Thank you.
These are, yes, sir. These are different universes, multi-universes. The other dimensions, you can say that may be physical or non-physical. So these are the other universes, that is the multiverse.
Okay.
Yes.
Another thing you also highlighted, in this lifetime, we are all here. Even Pradeep Master always emphasize service. I think in this lifetime, service is the greatest thing which we all have to do. Therefore, many people are doing different service, like going to the school, colleges, teaching meditation, teaching wisdom session. I think, and also serving the plant kingdom. Some people are serving the animal kingdom. I think this is one of the beautiful opportunity all of us have actually. That's what he is training us how to conduct sessions, how to teach session, how authentic you are, how you speak from your heart, not from the mind. I think it's a beautiful opportunity all of us we have. I think we should thank him again and again and again for this opportunity in this lifetime. Thank you for bringing this beautiful wisdom to all of us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jungle sir. Thank you all.